you have to make sure that you're not building something that nobody wants, right? They say if you ask customers what they wanted back in the 1900s, they would ask for faster horses, right? Not cars.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
But I think, Arias, I think that, when it comes to marketing, it's not that all marketers have liars. It's like the thing is like, for example, the entrepreneurs, they don't have enough experience. Being an entrepreneur, the more you practice, the better you become. Yeah. Now, if the entrepreneur doesn't have the skill set yet, and someone with the marketing can make an easy money, because let's face it, it's less work to come tell you, oh, pay me 10K, pay me whatever, and I'm gonna do this for that. Yeah. Probably this marketer is starting his own company and doesn't have enough experience.
Right.
Maybe delivered something because he doesn't know. Yeah. But also, I get your point as well that other marketers, because it's very easy money to find an entrepreneur that is looking for lead, that is desperate, that doesn't have the client. Then you can say something very simple, and then you get easy money and you don't work. Yeah. And who cares about it? But it's responsibility of the entrepreneurs or the marketer, the entrepreneur, to do the due diligence and to learn how to hire the right marketing company, how to hire the people that know what they're talking about, how to hire the people that have experience, that they have proven track record, and actually give them something that makes sense. Because, like, for example, like you sharing with me, okay, Harry, we see the companies, we want to know how much money they're making, how much money they are investing, acquiring the clients. We need to know what is the cost of acquisition. We want to know what is that number, and we want to calculate everything before we design a strategy for this person to amplify the business. Do you understand? This is something that is a lot of work. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants the money. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hand to hand with the client. It's a lot to bring the client on board. Yeah. And make them to understand this process. Yeah. And then the entrepreneurs, no, I don't have time, Arias. I'm busy doing this, I'm busy doing that, blah, blah. Where the other market, they come, look, this is easy. You give me 10K and I solve your problem. Then the entrepreneurs say, I don't have to do anything. Let me give 10K. That's it. And after they give 10K, they go zero. Because they need to, they have to work with money you. And run. They have to work with you. You're there to, the more they are in your side, the more they talk to you, the better for them.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, it's going to be like a cash machine. So what message do you have for those entrepreneurs that still they understand this process? I think, if I bring Ari and I pay him 10,000, 20,000, no, I don't need to talk to him. He had to figure it out. I don't, you know what I mean? Because we have people with this behavior also.
Tons. Again, my mentor told me, don't ever expect what you won't inspect, right? So if you're not willing to, set up a recurring meeting to go over the details, if you're not willing to set aside some time or dedicate a person who's going to be responsible for the outcome on your side, because, I have my business, right? And once you send me the money, right, or if you send a marketer money, that money's gone. It's done, right? It's incumbent upon you to hold that person accountable. And when you're in that process of negotiating and setting up the deal, you need to talk about these things, right? So it's not enough for you to say, I'm just going to give you some money and you go do what you do. And I don't really want to talk and I don't want to blah, 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 right? This is your money. This is your business. This is your baby. You need to get in and get your hands a little dirty so that you make sure you hold those people accountable, right? You want to make sure that
you.
Yeah. Like you have to
you can come and say, look, man, I have this idea. I think this is going to work. What do you think? And maybe they can say, okay, yes, these three ideas, they're cool, but, I prefer this one and this one. I've been doing this for so many years. This one, I don't know. The more they can, if they work with you, the faster you arrive to these 12 basic 12 marketing strategies minimum.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just I tell a lot of entrepreneurs, and I tell a lot of entrepreneurs or prospective entrepreneurs, you probably don't want to be an entrepreneur. If you think that you're going to get in this thing and, you're going to work 5 hours a week and, you're going to be able to get your laptop and hang out at the beach and, blah, blah, blah. That's not it, right? And marketing is probably the most important and consequential portion of your business. Second only to maybe how good your product or service is, right? If you haven't figured out how to market your product and get people interested in it and pull in leads, you're not really in business, right? You have a hobby.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about these areas. Let's talk a little bit about this because, especially in the tech space, but we see this, in all the entrepreneurs, right? They develop the product, they remortgage the house, they take all the money and energy and time developing the product, and after all this is done and they say, no, the product is so good that people will come and buy it, because my product is amazing. And after they finish the product, and nobody comes and buy. Let me tell you a story, true story. I have this brilliant idea once that I want to open a restaurant, and I opened a restaurant. I was very young back then, and I thought I was a king of the world, My first business was in property. We managed to save 5 million. I'm the king of the world, I know everything, and I have an ego this 100 times taller than me, And I'm there, and I put this Spanish name, this restaurant, my ego was so big that I call it Harry Spanish Tapas, It's a Spanish tapas, you're a marketing guy. You should call it Lola or Pepe,
Right.
My own name to a Spanish restaurant. I always say, if you confuse them, you lose them. So I'm confusing the people even with their own name. And then I have a second brilliant idea. I said, no, I want a guitar. My Polish business were looking at me. Those guys that will do for me anything I want. They were my building team from the property. And they will do anything that I ask them to do. This is how we operate day by day. So I then go one day. I said, listen, guys, I took a restaurant and I want you guys and a Spanish guitar on the roof. And they're telling me, Harry, why do you want to do a guitar in this roof? It's gonna take us 2 months. If you want it, we can do it. We do it. But do you sure? Yeah. My restaurant is need to have a Spanish guitar in the roof because
on the roof.
It's gonna be like a most amazing decoration and blah. And then I took 2 months to 2 months and a half to do the guitar. Finally, they find the guitar and everything. And then this product is gonna be amazing. I hired the chef from the Hilton to come and very expensive to train my team and everything. And then after 3 months, finally I opened the restaurant. Woo! Nobody came out. No.
Man.
And then I realized that my money in the guitar I need for marketing. We gonna run out of money. You can see
that.
It was, long story short, I lost 200,000 pounds, 2 years of my life, my girlfriend.
Wow.
Back then it was a total disaster. So the point of the story is that so I learned this lesson that I'm telling you the hard way. I didn't learn it from a book. Cost me a lot of money. Usually when I when I lost money is when I learn the lesson forever. If I don't lose money, but when I lose money, then I learn very quickly. So I start to understand that, when you go into business, if you're going to have a new business, have an startup, in my opinion, you need to have all 80% of the money, resources, time, energy, whatever, to put on that. How you going to bring this product to market? How you gonna generate this lead? How you gonna sell this product? Once you have that, after you can create the product, no problem. You already know who wanted, how they want it, how much they want to pay for it. But everybody doing the other way. And then now, like my restaurant, everybody is remortgaging the houses, is finding venture capital, is finding angel investor to give them money to develop a product. Now the angel investor, they get, oh, this is AI, whatever. They're going to make $1 billion. And then the angel gives them money. And then the people develop something. And nobody have any clue how to bring this to market, how to generate, how to sell it. So in your opinion, if you are a founder today and you have $100, and out of these $100, you have to develop your product and you need to invest in marketing and sales. Yeah. How much money you will take for product development and how much money you will take for marketing and sales? I already told you, if it's me, out of the $100, I take $20 to develop the product and I will take the other 80 to marketing and sales. So like this, I have all the energy what I need to be, and then what's your equation?
I would say the same. I might even go 90 for marketing. Like there's this. I'm not into gaming by any means, but the last month or so, I've got into this one game, and the owners spent their entire budget, their entire investment on creating a commercial, and this commercial was a mock-up of their game showing what it would be like, right? And then they spent the majority of their budget on ads to push that ad out. And when you click the link, it took you to a page in order to sign up for the game, even though the game didn't exist, right? And what they did is once they've got you your contact information, well, they started sending out questionnaires about all the different things that you would like to be in the game. What are some creative ideas? What they started asking people to submit drawings of the characters and all these different things, right? But they built a community of people that were interested in the game before they even had a product, right? So
then Harry said that they are brilliant. Then Harry said that you're brilliant.
Yeah. Well, thank you. But that's the key, man. It's like you have to make sure that the market actually wants what you have, right? That's kind of the idea behind Kickstarter, right? Kickstarter, hey, I've got this amazing idea, or maybe we've done a little bit of something, but we really want to take this to the next level, or I've got this amazing idea that I've been working through in my head for 5 years. Here's my idea. Would you give me some money to actually do the thing, right? You have to make sure that you're not building something that nobody wants, right? They say if you ask customers what they wanted back in the 1900s, they would ask for faster horses, right? Not cars. You don't want to make sure you want to be the guy who's building a faster or trying to breed faster horses and build a faster buggy when, when Ford is making the Model T, right? You need to make sure that the market is actually interested in the thing that you're trying to build well before you decide to mortgage your house and take that all into putting into the development, because little do you know, across the street, somebody might be building something that's, 10, 20 times better. And you just lost your house because you didn't take the time to figure out if people in the market actually wanted that thing.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.